So I'm recording, and this is my friend Patsy, and you can only see her because we're in a Skype call. Here's another picture of me. That's my Skype wisdom. Anyway, so Patsy, I wanted to update you. It's March 4th, and Skype was making announcements / threats about taking away older versions with March 1st. And so I wanted to kind of update you on a few things. And okay, so one of the things is I couldn't run my 7.0 anymore because on March 1st, actually it turned out to be more like March 2nd, they retired or made quote unquote outdated the all versions of Skype below 7.16 and below. So my 7.0.x that I've been running forever, that's the very first 7 pretty much, and we're already at 7.40 something. It actually did stop working, which is sad news because my retired version special setup didn't work. Didn't work with 7.0, didn't work with the 6.14 that was the last version. The last time they retired all versions below 6.14, they did that in 2014. Interesting numbers. Anyway, so 7.14. I was able to run some 3s, 4s, and 5s and 6s below 7.14 when they did this retired old versions in 2014 with my special setup. But the versions I have tested so far, including 6.14, which should have run for anybody, was not retired. It was safe after 2014. It stopped working. And I tried a 4.1 that was running, which is unusual because all 3s and 4s were difficult to run. Anyway, that didn't run. I just tested a bunch of tests with George. That didn't run. So anyways, my special setup is gone. But for the most part, the biggest benefit for running older versions, other than the big benefit most people want, which is using up less resources with new versions or slowing down people's Skypes and crashing it and stuff. Anyways, the biggest version was Skype room moderation. So my community treasures, CT for short, rooms, I haven't even tested it yet, Patsy, to see if the last set of niche rooms, the last brands of the 100 brands that I hadn't made rooms yet for, I don't even know yet whether I can make them. I'm in 7. Help about 7.30.64 right now. Now I could run some 7.18 and 7.22 and 7.24, but they looked like they were going to crash my computer. They were like broken. The graphics were all broken and stuff because I never correctly saved. I was bad in version 7. I just ran my 7.0 and I never got all of the files I needed to run all of the other versions of 7. So the bad news was that somewhere around 7.21 or 7.22, remember we're on 7.3 and 4, like 30 and 40 now. 7.31, 7.32 is what most people have. Some people have 7.42. Anyway, the bad news is when I logged in from 7.0 to 7.30, I lost all my Skype lists. So I tried to back up things in my laptop and in my desktop, and I couldn't get it to work. The good news is, I'm going to share my screen with you. Yeah, you can breathe. I was shocking. This is why I've got XGuy running here in the background. Because I'm going to back them all up. I got them all. It just took some time. All these Skype lists that I had created, I starting birthdays, all my contacts that have birthdays in December and August, in July and June. It's like almost like 9 months of lists of birthdays since October, May. I think May's. Anyways, they were all lost. So all the ones with plus signs have people in them. The ones that don't have plus signs are empty. You should get rid of them. But anyway, the good news is they all came back. It just, that's why, even though I could log into 7.30, right? And I could not even get into my Skype on Friday to tell you that I couldn't even, I could have called you on the phone, and there was another meeting I couldn't get in to say I'm not showing up for the meeting because I couldn't even get in my Skype until I got in 7.30. I couldn't, So luckily I didn't have to install it or uninstall. So that's still true. I can still run any version of Skype as long as I have the correct files, because now there's a whole bunch of extra files besides the Skype.exe to run old versions correctly. You need all the other correct DLL files. Very techie stuff, but never mind. Anyway, so yeah, all of these, I know, it was like, and I didn't know that until, recently, and so all these versions of 7s, like I wanted to try to run a 7.17 and a 7.18, but I don't have the correct files, so it's sad. Anyway, all these lists suddenly showed up. It just took time for them to show up. So what I'm going to do, and this is what I'm encouraging people to do, is to back up if you do have lists or just your contacts. Before you update, back up your Skype version, back up your Skype history files, and if you have the correct tools like XSky or Seek and Send, if it's still running, it should run. It's just XSky's faster than Seek and Send. You should back up all these lists. See, all these lists are, I can simply check them and back them up. And that way, as Skype is making major changes, see, those are the same as these. I can back them up with a Skype tool. So for my VIP SeeYouOnSkype.com members, I'm encouraging you, before Skype makes too many changes, to set up a Skype strategy session with me, which is, I'm available much less these days because this is a new year and I'm very excited about it. There's a lot of new wonderful things happening. Anyway, in my life, physically, spiritually, and monetarily, everything's getting an upgrade this year, and I'm so happy and so pleased. But anyways, my lists are back. I don't know whether I can make moderated Skype rooms anymore, so I don't know if I can do that for Community Treasures. I hope I can. Cross your fingers. So those are some of the updates. We have to get into Community Treasure Skype account and see if 7.31 will allow me to make more of those rooms with a special command to make moderated P2P rooms. So that's the update. What do you think?
Wow. You had a good learning process.
Oh boy, yeah.
You get rest and help.
Well, the thing that I'm really excited about, and I should stop the recording right after I announce this because it's a whole nother topic other than Skype I should do separate videos on, is that I have gone from VideoPal, taken the webinar, and got sucked right in, but I'm very excited. It's pretty pricey, but not more pricey than the last couple of years of. I've had one coach each year, one for last year, one for the year before. And this one, I learned in 2015 that group coaching doesn't work for me. And the last year, so I tried a one-on-one coach last year, and that didn't work for me either. I was promised that I would get, double or triple what I paid, and I paid $1,000. And while I built an Instagram account that is growing, I now have over 8,000 followers, I haven't monetized it. So I'm still weak in the marketing arena. So I'm going to try a combination of a video. It's not really group coaching. They have unlimited one-on-one Skype call coaching, and you get to set up niche websites. unlimited hosting on Google Cloud Host, which apparently there's some benefit in getting found on Google with. And I'm very, very excited about just being very simple, having a very simple life, and going step by step, spending the 30 minutes a day, which is probably 60 minutes a day because I'm going to do it every other day, and building niche e-commerce stores to monetize, which means I am much less, at least at this moment, attached to trying to make money from Skype, although I am not going to give away my time for free, everybody, just in case you're listening on my YouTube video. But I am thinking of benefiting my See You on Skype members from what it is that I learn as far as getting traffic and setting up funnels, building very well monetized websites, e-stores or what do you call them, e-commerce stores. And I hope to apply it to the things that I'm passionate about, to support my members and my partners like Community Treasures and Internet Niche Lab and my friends like Patsy here. Anyway, so that's that. I'm going to be focused on that. And so yeah, if don't get sucked into that video pal website thing, Patsy, because I did it. Yeah, yeah. JV Zoo?
It is JV Zoo now, but it was something else before JV Zoo that finally people used to buy.
ClickBank?
ClickBank.
Yeah.
ClickBank is gone, isn't it?
No, as far as I can tell. I mean, I haven't actually gone to check, but is it? Well, I should go check. No, JV Zoo is owned by a whole nother group of people, as far as I know. ClickBank's completely different. And there's a bunch of marketplaces out there. I mean, Amazon, for one, is huge. But yes, there's lots of different marketplaces. ClickBank is one. JV Zoo has been around for quite a few years now, and it's pretty popular. But VideoPal looks really fun. And the webinar that I went to, I'm still recording, but I might as well share this with people that are listening. VideoPal looks really fun. You can put a 2D or a 3D animated character or even a video of an actor. And they have pre-written scripts, or you can edit at least the animated ones, not the human actor ones, on any website, even if you don't own it. So an affiliate website, of course, there's a script if you do own it. And it keeps people on the page more, which, of course, is good for search engine optimization. Google's going to say people are staying here on this page, so we should rank it higher. So there's a lot of really interesting strategies to, get people to sign up to your list or, do whatever you want them to do, buy something, etc. So the webinar for that I went to was really, it did go a little bit into VideoPal, which is sort of the impression they give you, but it was really an upsell to their magic platform, which unlimited hosting, unlimited sites, cloud hosting, really fancy, expensive tools that help you build funnels and set up e-commerce stores in different very hot niches. So I'm just going to do it real simple. I'm not building a personal relationship with them. That was my last mistake. Just to take someone I already knew and let them coach me, and when it failed, it's too bad. It's kind of sad. But yeah, so it basically, it kind of makes sense what they did, even though it was an upsell, because in order to really make VideoPal successful, you do have to get traffic to a site that's well built and well monetized, that's building your list, all of those pieces that are so hard for everybody to put together, even those of us that are relatively technical, which, that's definitely me. And I would consider you that too, Patsy, really. Compared to a lot of people that I've been helping, you're very technical. Yes. Thank you so much. Thanks. So I want to help people. I want to continue to help people with their Skype and with whatever it is I know, editing videos or creating content or blogging or YouTubing or Google Plusing or Instagramming or whatever, But I need to turn what I do online into a business. That's always been our intention. And I Right. And that's and I want to do good things in the world, and it's not absolutely necessary, but it sure helps to have some funds to do that. Right. Right. With your work. Yeah. Working from home. The world is absolutely a changing place, and even though some stuff looks really bad, it really is overall changing for the good. And I want to be able to contribute that not just in the inner worlds, spiritually, but also outwardly in building community using the internet and other ways. Like I'm making a lot of friends at the YMCA, Patsy. It's really fun. Oh, yeah. Wow. Free. Oh, my goodness. Oh, yes, we are. We should stop. So the last thing I'm going to share is that I actually, for those of you that know me on Skype, I've actually have just cleaned up my Skype. You can see the sidebar. I still have a few rooms that I'm in. JJ, Breaking News Room is one of Jesse Outlaw's rooms. I don't think you've met him. You'll like him, Patsy, if you ever meet him. He's in my See You on Skype room. And, some of my writers and bloggers. Yeah, he's cool. Oh, okay. And, yeah. Oh, that's neat. So anyways, just to finish off the recording, I've left a bunch of rooms. I put this message. I'm changing guard, quote unquote, here. This Skype account will soon leave, but I will replace it with another Skype account. And for those that I'm in as an admin, I'm glad to back people up with their Skype rooms, help them out with being admin with my ID, Julie Wolf. Julie Wolf _4. And so anyway, if you're wondering why I left, that's the deal. Is I'm trying to lighten up my room. I figured if I lost all my lists, which at first it looked like I did, this was totally empty. If you guys look under contacts, contact lists, you'll have just like 3 things at the bottom: create new list, delete list, and rename list. If you've never made any lists. And luckily these showed up, but when I thought I didn't have any lists, I really was going to just clean up this main Skype account of mine, Julie Wolf, and only have the most important things in my life in here. But I do have lots of other Skype accounts, and I'm happy to be in rooms and help people moderate them or do emergency recovery type stuff. I'm still around on Skype. I'm just going to clean up my main Skype account. So that's the other thing people are going to see. Your rooms haven't popped up, Patsy, but I'll probably do the same thing. I'll put the one that's called Julie's Rooms. That's the ID there, Julie Wolf _4, in the room, and I'll leave because I want this Skype to be less busy and more focused. It's my main Skype. It's the one I've got a subscription on and some credit, so I need to get this one more functional and less busy. So anyway, we'll talk about the room moderation tasks we're doing and the community treasures things, and maybe some more video pal and stuff that we're doing together. We'll continue working on that. But with the changes that's going on with Skype, oh, dang, there's one more thing I should mention. I better do a separate video on it, though, because this is 19 minutes. Let me stop this one. Bye, everybody. Stay here, Patsy.